Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a lovely day, and today I'm going through it, kind of. So I just wanted to do a chit chatty get ready with me video. I will explain everything in this video. But yeah, I just wanted to do my face today. I did film a get ready with me yesterday, but due to circumstances that have happened in the last 24 hours, that video no longer exists. So we're gonna try another get ready with me again today, and let's get started. All right, so hi guys, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I've only posted one video since Thanksgiving. I posted two. I posted the Alpha Body Jewelry video, and then I also posted a organize, clean with me my shop room. And I wanted to post yesterday too, but what just comes down to it is I lost everything on my computer. And that might not sound like that big of a deal, like, oh, you're starting fresh, that's not that big of a deal. But I lost everything from my small business. I lost months of Flip the Crit videos, from the time we moved into this house till now. There have been rooms we slowly have been working on. I lost all of that, including our laundry room makeover, which was a bathroom. We tore it out, found tons of wood rot. Basically, the entire room has to be rebuilt. I lost all that footage. I lost building our screened-in catio footage. I lost our kitchen area, bar area, and then wall removal videos. I lost months of that. Also our yard, when we first moved in, I had footage of our yard and what we were gonna do, us building a fire pit. And I was gonna finish it up when my husband extends the shed, which is his long-term plan. So I was just gonna keep all the footage and have a year's worth of footage and nice long Flip the Crit videos, and it's all gone. All of my wedding pictures are gone. All of our marriage pictures when we got married, since our wedding wasn't a real thing, all those pictures are gone. Everything's gone. Contracts I had with sponsorships, a sponsorship that I filmed back in August, and it was supposed to go up this month. That footage that was already approved from the brand and everything is gone. So that sponsorship I might be able to recover, but we'll see, because I think it was when I sent it to him for approval, it went through a drive of some sort. Yeah, so I lost everything. I am at a loss if I should close my business. I'm at a loss if I really should do that or not. So I have a small business, theopencrypt.com. I'm gonna act like that's a promo, because it kind of is, because I do mean it, that I still have a small business. But I lost everything for it, including designs that I was working on of new characters for earrings and keychains and stuff. I even lost everything down to my shop logo. I don't even have that anymore. There's some things mock-ups for things to make all my images look the same that I still have, but I don't have any of the designs for anything. I don't have designs that go on coasters or the custom-made acrylic earrings. I don't have the labels for my wax melts. I don't have the images that go on the wax melt labels. I don't have anything. The only thing that is pretty much unaffected from me losing everything on my computer is that all of the accessories, they're physical accessories, and I could just take pictures of them again if I need more pictures of them. But as far as things that require me to, use my heat press and sublimate on them, or use a transfer or vinyl to transfer everything onto it, all those patterns and images gone into oblivion. There might be some that I bought through Etsy creators, small images, if there's a little Mothman, or there's some patterns that I have the license to the image, I might be able to find them to continue restocking certain coasters or koozies and stuff. But a lot of it I think is just gone to the world. I think I have 30 wax melt scents, right? And all those have a certain image and design on the front of them. And I think I'm gonna have to redesign every single one of them. So even the new scent Scary Stories that I put out this week, which is a light sandalwood amber. Specifically, I thought that scent would be good for like bathrooms and small areas where you don't want it to be overwhelming. Yeah, so here's the breakdown. I was sitting here yesterday about to start filming. I'd finished all my emails in the morning. I had just gotten back from like running errands. I went to the pet store and Dollar Tree. And I was sitting here finishing up emails and I clicked on XO McKenna's like video where she's lime washing her fireplace. And I was just gonna watch that video before I started doing my face. Like I like to put a video on or a podcast on when I do my face when not recording it on camera, obviously. And that didn't go well. The whole computer, blue screen of death, frowny face, everything. Obviously I cut the computer off because the blue screen of death is not gonna get me anywhere and everything is corrupted. It tells me to like insert a hard drive, insert a disk. Now you may be thinking, Bridget, you run a business, you should have your stuff backed up. I wasn't too worried about the YouTube footage. Things like contracts and forms and all that is important to keep too, but I wasn't too much worried about the YouTube stuff. But I did have a lot of the stuff on a drive that was backed up. Like they were two drives connected into one, like somehow, so it's like duplicates itself. And it crosses over and both of them have my data on it, right? Well, somehow one corrupted and both of them corrupted and I have nothing now. It really hurts my feelings that yes, I'll have to remake every single wax melt scent. I may not be able to restock certain things, certain designs, because either I can't find the design that I had licensed, I'll have to repurchase the design, or it's like a design like, let's say Ellie Scissorhands, which is like one of the original things I launched when I launched my website. I don't think I can make that image again, just from memory and pictures. Like I feel like if I remade it, it wouldn't be the same. And I was working on a new like gender bender Beetlejuice girl, because like Beetlejuice is very popular and a majority of my customers are female, so I was gonna make a gender bent Beetlejuice girl and she was turning out so freaking cute. And now everything's gone. Everything's gone. And then yesterday when the computer corrupted, I was like, you know what? Probably just a glitch. My husband can fix it when he gets home. So I filmed a get ready with me. Because I was like, well, I can't watch this video I was going to watch. I'll just do my face on camera, film and get ready with me. It'll be a good time. We could chit chat about what I think my life is going, like what route I think my life is going. And when I cut my computer back on and it finally let me in, everything on that SD card I drug over to my computer thinking it was a one-time glitch is also gone. So, yeah, I'm at a loss. I may be able to, like, again, recover some designs, some images. I may be able to re-download mock-ups that I purchased through like small businesses and stuff, like little mock-up designs, make everything look clean and crispy. I'm able to re-download those since I did purchase them. But either way, I've had this business for a long time. And I'm pretty screwed. Like I've been considering rebranding altogether since I can't, like a lot of my products I'm not gonna be able to do the same way. Even things that are very popular. If you've ever done like any type of artwork, you know, recreating your own stuff it doesn't turn out the same. So there's that. I can't reorder stickers or magnets or anything of designs I did unless that design happens to be one or two that I listed on my digital Etsy. But yeah, I'm pretty out of it. Everything's gone. And then I was also contemplating, like, what do I do when YouTube's done? Because I feel like nobody's watching YouTube. If you're watching this video, obviously you're an exception to that rule, okay? I'm not talking about you. But I feel like YouTube's dead. My views are trash, dumpster fire, garbage, really, really bad, even though I've been trying. So I'm like, should I go to school? But I can't pass a math class. I could get a regular job, like a 9 to 5, but this is like my dream. My YouTube channel is like everything. If I could, you know, pick any job, I would be doing exactly what I'm doing. I would do YouTube for fun, not necessarily caring about the views. I would do what I want to post and have like my business be like my income, you know? But like I would still continue to do what I do. Make products and make videos. Like I love it. Like this is like my therapy, you guys. But oh, it's about to storm really bad outside. Lovely. Okay. If the lighting gets really bad, I'll try to auto adjust once I download an editing software, because I have to re-download all my programs too and get a new hard drive from Best Buy. But what I was saying is that like, if I could do anything, I would be doing exactly what I'm doing, just at a slightly larger scale. Feels up to me. I mean, I do wish my views were better. If I got 10,000 views a video, I feel like I would be in heaven. I don't need 1 million views a video. I don't need all that pressure on me. I don't want that. I'm not here to be famous or whatever. I just want to be able to sustain myself, my beautiful cats. And I don't know, I thought I could like go to school and become a funeral director. But I would need to pass some math classes for that, and my brain doesn't math, my brain just doesn't math. I also toyed with the idea of being a cremation tech because you don't need a degree for that. However, you have to be very physically fit to be a cremation tech, not only because you're lifting the body off of a, well, it pushes in a tray. So you go in the crematorium, you get pushed into a tray, but you physically have to climb inside of the thing that people are burned up in to get, you know, remnants out and stuff, and like bone fragments that remain behind, as well as some metal shards, and you gotta clean the inside of the crematorium, you know. And I just thought me like climbing inside of like a little tunnel and stuff, I'm not very physically fit, so I didn't really know if that would be the greatest fit for me. So I thought funeral director, which if you are the funeral home or the mortuary, or the people who run the funeral home are typically the ones that talk to the families about, you know, this is how much this is going to cost. What do you want for this? But the funeral director is the person who will dress the body. They'll help coordinate viewings before a funeral. They'll put all the personal belongings, whether that's the casket or the urn or personal effects, flower arrangements, all that, set up the funeral and make everything easy so the funeral procession goes smoothly, and the family doesn't have to worry about like, when do we close the casket? How do we get all these flower arrangements up there? And so forth. I thought I'd be pretty good at that. Because again, it's not like I'm selling the casket. I'm not doing that. I'm helping the arrangements go smoothly during a hard time for someone. And I thought I'd be pretty good at that because I'm not someone scared of the darker side of things. And also it seems like a slower paced job. I'm not going to be someone who can sell you a used car. I'm going to be someone who does their thing and just keeps things moving, you know, like that's, so I thought about going to school for that. It will take about 3 years, and I think I could pass everything except the math. Like the math is hard, and then I do have to do some classes in person, which I would prefer things online, obviously. I like to be at home, but also I noticed in school, like I did college for a little bit, right? I can focus better when I'm in my own safe environment. I can focus on a class better, but when I'm in a classroom, I feel like I'm distracted by my surroundings and I don't feel as safe because I've had some dramatic experiences in my life. So I feel like the majority of being online is helpful as well, but it would take a couple years full time for me to be able to get that position. So until then, I would just keep doing what I do and trying to make this work and hope that I wouldn't have to work the funeral job or whatever. But I just thought it was a good resource to look into, like schooling and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to continue this video even though it's thunderstorming around me. I'm gonna try to continue and hoping that my audio is I can fix it, because I'm not trying to film this for a third time. Okay? Well, I guess the first one wasn't nearly as, I think I just covered like I thought about going to school. That was what my last one was about. This one's more about I lost everything and I don't know what's going on in my life and I feel like I'm failing in all directions. So I considered going to school, not targeting down exactly what for, But a reason I never, like I did go to school for like 2 years. I went to college for like 2 years. But I'm so scared of debt. I'm so scared of debt, like student loan debt. I'm so scared of it. So I didn't pursue schooling hard up until this point because of that. But, you know, I guess I gotta take risks, and I'd rather be a YouTuber than a funeral director. I love being a YouTuber. I'd rather be a business owner and like make spooky crafts and make things that brighten people's day. Like if they put their favorite pair of earrings on, I want to be the reason they have those, you know? Like, it makes me happy creating products, and then making content and showing them off makes me happy too. So this is ideally what I'd want to do. But if I went to school for a little bit and my career got on path, then I would have a degree and a career. So I feel like that wouldn't hurt. So that's where my mind is at with that. I thought about doing that, but I don't want to quit YouTube. But at the end of the day, I got bills, you know? Liking videos, giving thumbs up and stuff does help, as well as subscribing and sharing videos. Yeah, I could do more makeup reviews, but makeup reviews cost a lot of money out of pocket. Maybe it'd help my views for new subscribers to find me. I don't know. I'm at a loss. And I know I shouldn't complain about views. And I'm in a very lucky and privileged position to even be sitting here making a YouTube video as my job currently. I'm just kind of bummed out lately. And then me losing everything too kind of bums me out. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quickly because I can't talk while I'm doing my eyebrows without getting distracted. So I'll be right back. All right, brows are on. They're kind of okay today. I'm gonna use this Chesnuts About You little quad that came out of the new Colourpop collection. I had the gray one. I used actually the black for my eyebrows from that little quad. It looks like this. And I'm gonna use this one because I like these orangey reddy colors. It's just like a warm eye look today. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm just gonna start off with this matte. I guess this video is not technically about what I'm wearing on my face, but if I remember, I'll leave it linked down below. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I have to step my YouTube butt up. And I'm not sure what that means for me. I'm thinking about doing more true crime content. I am primarily a makeup channel, so if I do my makeup and I talk about true crime, people are just gonna yell at me like, oh, you're only doing true crime because of Bailey Sari. And even though I technically did true crime content before her, I don't care, it's not a competition. But I would like to do regular true crime. However, I feel like people like when people do their makeup and do it because it's kind of like a visual, like you can watch someone do something while they're talking to you. I don't personally need the visual. Like I just love podcasts. Like podcasts are my favorite. I don't need the visual for it. Except for H3. I do watch that. I feel like I get a lot more done when I'm listening to a podcast and I don't have to look at something, you know? Like if I just open Spotify, I click on my shows and I listen to something, I can get so much more done without having to be physically looking at something. I think that's what I love about podcasts. But I know on YouTube, the visual is important. It is a video platform, so I could do makeup and talk about things. I love talking about documentaries that I've watched. Like, I don't want to just be a summary of, like, here's this case. Because I did a true crime podcast for a while, and I really enjoyed it, and I keep like, trying to convince my husband to bring Crimex back because I enjoy doing it. Like, I just love it. It took so much time, whether it would be like, okay, let's pick a case. That takes a little bit of time to determine, do the research for it, write a script. Like, it took hours, and then it took, let's say it's a 20-minute podcast. You see, it probably took us an hour and a half, 2 hours to film it. Right after hours and hours of research and script building, and then another 2-3 hours to edit it and put the thumbnail on and everything. And it was a lot of work for the number of listens we were getting, but it felt so right and it felt so good. Like, I love doing the research for it. I love talking about cases. So I thought if I brought true crime to my YouTube channel, I would talk about maybe documentaries that came out. Like, I loved Killer Sally on Netflix. It made me want to tear my hair out, but I enjoyed it. It was a really good, well done documentary. It's just justice was not served. They should have let her go. But there's that. And then I also watched Hey Pepsi, Where's My Jet? That was so good. Where is his jet, Pepsi? So Yeah, I love things like that. Or like the lady who sued McDonald's for the coffee being too hot. I'm on her side. Like those kind of cases that aren't just, I don't know. Technically, Killer's Alley is about murder, but things that aren't just cut dry. I like a little bit of like a scandalous true crime case. Like there's a crime involved, there's courts involved, but it's not always just like this guy killed her, end of story. I like things like that. I guess that's my outlet for drama, because I try to avoid any taking any like regular drama content. I feel like it's really bad for mental health in general, so I try to avoid that kind of thing. But for me, it's like, ooh, this major corporation did this. This person's suing this major corporation for what? Like, that's more interesting to me than like, ooh, so-and-so unfollowed someone on Instagram. You know? So I feel like if I did true crime content, I could do that as well as like hot topic scandals that companies have been in, maybe? I don't know. Probably not like Me Too stuff. That's a little, but like, they said they'll give this man a jet and they didn't give him a jet. So I don't know. I thought that kind of true crime content might be good for my channel, but I don't know if that's searchable. Like, I don't know if it'll pop up on someone's home feed or anything, because it's not a very searchable topic. But yeah, I thought about going to school. I thought about closing my business because I lost everything to it. But I think I'm going to just keep on trucking on YouTube and try different things. A lot of times when I try different things, though, they don't do well. Like even my Flip the Crit videos that I was like really excited. I'm excited every time I put one out. They don't do that well. I think the bedroom one did the most, like did the best. But I enjoy them. And then I thought maybe I could just try other niches that I enjoy. Like I enjoy cleaning organization videos. They don't do well, but I enjoy them. So I'm just going to keep trying things that I enjoy and seeing what works. And I'm going to try to review more makeup products too. It's a lot of upfront cost to review makeup products. I'm hoping that I'll draw in new viewers. So that's where I'm at with that. As far as I lost everything for my business. We may be getting a new The Open Crypt logo. And things like coasters and koozies and wax melts and keychains and little lanyards and stickers and magnets and everything else. Honestly, all of that, if you want it, I'd get it, because I don't think I'll be able to restock those things. Accessories, like earrings, necklaces, those I will be able to restock. But things that have designs on them of any sort, I probably won't be able to restock. Oh, the only thing I might not be able to restock is the Leave Me Alone earrings and the Ellie Scissorhand earrings and the Poison Ivy keychains that are left, because I did make those images and they're they're not here anymore. So the rest of the earrings and necklaces and stuff I will be able to restock, just not those things. I will be able to restock soaps and bath salts because they're more in a container and less of a design itself. But yeah, I was already planning, like yesterday I got my new 100-pack of wax melt clamshells. I was going to start restocking some wax melt scents for the holidays because I know those are really good gift ideas. But now that I don't have any of the designs for the labels, like I have no artwork that goes in the front, I may be restocking them with brand new designs. Like I'll rebrand everything that I restock. So I think that's where I'm at with that. It's gonna take a lot of time to make up for what I lost. I'll never get our wedding pictures back. I'll never get our marriage pictures back. I will never get some of our kitten's baby photos back. I will never get some of my good selfies that I use for like profiles and accounts and stuff back. I could screenshot them off Instagram, I guess, but there's so much that is just gone. For the last couple years, I've done graphic design work for this company and recreating a whole bunch of old logos for military veterans that they don't, those logos aren't around anymore, or like shirts they had while they were in service. And I'll recreate them so they can have things from their nostalgia. And I worked on those for like 3 years. Every once in a while I just get a design. For a while there I was making like 3 or 4 designs a week. And all those designs I had saved as backups for them. And I don't have them anymore. So I have to reach out to this company and be like, hey, you have all your designs, right? I sent you all the files, and hope that they kept them too. Because I don't have them anymore. Like, on my end, feeling like a business, like adults, I feel like I failed on all fronts. Even though we had 2 hard drives linked together that were supposed to be both backing up my files, and my husband can't figure out what's wrong. My husband is a computer person. It's his literal job. And he can't even tell me what's wrong. And I looked into getting the hard drives recovered through like Geek Squad and stuff, because I see them every time I go in Best Buy. And they said, if you even want to talk to us, it's going to be $50. Even if it's the easiest thing to get your files off in the world, it's going to be $250 on top of the $50 fee for talking to us. So that's $300. And then more than likely, because there was a corruption, it's going to be an advanced type of recovery. So I'm looking at like $500 minimum, plus I have to buy a new hard drive to put the files onto when they recover them. So we're looking at like an outrageous amount of money that I just don't have to recover these things. So I'm taking this as an L, and it's kind of on me. You know, I was thinking about taking my brand away from looking spooky, right? Like my shop is called The Open Crypt. Very alternative name. I'm a very alternative person, but a lot of our products aren't just spooky things. Like we have cute strawberry shortcakes and strawberries and eggs and little kitty cat earrings and stuff. And I thought about taking the brand away from being spooky. So maybe this is my sign to kill theopencrypt.com and come up with a new business name. But I'm very attached to The Open Crypt. So I don't want to do that. But I'm not sure what choice I have right now. Maybe this was a sign to rebrand. But I feel like I'm such a small business, I don't need to rebrand. Like, I'm just now getting my feet underneath me. And also I own the domain. So I don't think buying a new website is the ideal option for me here. But, you know, I don't know. So I'm gonna use this Buxom mascara. I just got it and I don't love it. I don't know why. I'm trying to give it a chance, like using it a couple different times. I think it makes my lashes black, right? But I think it's too thin or dry of a formula where it doesn't like, it doesn't give me any like volume, you know? Like I feel like my bottom lashes just look kind of thinly sparsed out when I use this mascara, and I want them to be like full and voluptuous. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever tried another Buxom product. Like I can't name a single Buxom product. So maybe I should just try more of the brand's things before I judge this one product. Like, okay, here's without bottom mascara, here's with. You can see them like they're black, but I don't feel like they look defined or anything. I don't know, man. My $5 false lash effect lash princess, the green one from Essence, nothing's gonna beat her for $5. So anyways, Geek Squad seems like a scam. I know it's probably good if you have like a giant corporation and something gets lost, you know, because these things do happen. But it's so expensive without, like, you get to pay that and then it's not even a guarantee that you'll get your stuff back. So that's fun. And because the 2 hard drives were conjoined into one partition or something, I don't know, I'm not a technical person. It's hard to tell which hard drive the stuff was even on. So yeah, not excited. I'm gonna use theopencrypt.com lashes in Akasha. These are restocked and lovely, and I love them. One of my favorite things in my small business truly is our lashes, because they're so pretty. And when I see people, like let's say you bought my lashes and then you tag me, like you tag the Open Crypt on an Instagram post, I'm like, oh my god, they look so good. Like, they look so good. These are Akasha. So pretty. I'm going to put these lashes on, finish up my face. I'm going to use this baked melt eyeliner on my waterline. I'll be right back. I feel like I'm rambling on and I have nothing to say. So yeah, just Give me a second. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I didn't know what to do with lips. I thought like maybe nude, but I felt it might get too light. So I went with the tea bag color. And then the orangey eyes. I think it looks okay. It looks okay. I kind of like it. Yeah, so I was a little bit inspired. I was thinking about this while I was doing my lipstick. I was a little bit inspired by Raw Beauty Christy posting every day for like almost 2 weeks because she was saying that she wants to get out of a rut. And I feel like I'm personally in a rut. So she was like posting every day as much as she could, even if it was just like a short, like in a YouTube short, which is like under 30 seconds, I think. But just posting something. And I'm not sure, like I was inspired by that. I'm like, wow, she got herself out of a rut. She really, you know, she put out more content than she did in the last year, just in like 2 weeks. And that's like impressive. So I was thinking maybe I should do Vlogmas, where you post every single day in December. But since I have a lot of work to catch up on, remaking a lot of things for my small business, products that were gonna come out, I don't have the things for now. I don't have the info for now. I don't have the designs for now. I have a lot of catching up to do. So here's my question to you. I'm going to try to post different kinds of content. I'm not sure when that's going to start. I don't know. I'm going to try to post different kinds of content. But my question to you, I asked you this before and you guys said yes. I used to post 5 videos a week and a lot of them were like 8 to 14 minutes. They were a little bit shorter. And then earlier this year I switched to 4 videos a week and I've been trying to make them a little bit longer, like trying to get them to 20 minutes or so. So here's my question to you, because people are now switching away from long form content, going to shorter form content. Do we still like long videos? I do personally, but you know, people like 8-10 minute videos. They love 3-minute videos on TikTok. So should I go back to 5 videos a week but make them short, or keep with my 4 videos a week and make them longer? I like the 4 videos. Making it a little bit longer was a hard transition for me. Because I always felt like I was trying to stretch things out and I don't like that feeling. So I personally like the 4 videos a week longer, but if you guys want 5 videos a week shorter, just let me know. Just let me know what you're feeling. Personally, the 4 videos a week works fine for me because then I have a whole day to catch up on like editing and photoshopping things and, you know, small business type things, which take up a lot of my time, as well as emails and stuff, which I'm terrible about. Honestly. But just let me know what you're feeling down below. Do you still like long videos? Yes or no? Let me know. I will see you guys in the next video though. Have a lovely day. Stay lovely. I don't know where my whole mind is like racing on like what do I have to catch up on now, but yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I truly appreciate you so much for being here. If there's any designs and things you want on theopencrypt.com, again, I might be able to reobtain some of them, but not all of them for sure. You can check them out right now. I try to keep everything really affordable. Maybe that's a downfall of my small business. I should make it more expensive, but I want things affordable because I'm a cheap person too. I don't want to spend a lot of money on stuff if I don't have to. But thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Please stay safe out there. And if you have a lot of stuff on your computer, back it up into a cloud, not a physical thing. Learn from me. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. I feel so weird today.